You are sabotaging your productivity hundreds of times a day and you don't even know about it. It's not your habits, it's not your system, and it's not your discipline. It's something so subtle, you probably never even thought about it. And after working with over 50 professionals on productivity, I noticed almost all of them had the same invisible problem. And once I showed them what it was, everything got easier. So in this video, I will show you exactly what's been holding you back and a simple 3-step process to remove it. And I also made a free PDF with the exact steps and AI prompt we'll be using in this video, which you can get for free in the link below. Picture this. Imagine you're sitting at your desk trying to get work done, and right behind you, there is a manager breathing down your neck. Every few seconds, he tells you, that is not good enough, you should have started earlier, why are you so slow? Why can't you figure this out faster? It should be easy. How productive do you think you would be? And what do you think you would end up doing to that manager? You'll be highly unproductive and you tell that manager to get the out or even end up punching the manager, right? No one wants to work for a toxic, micromanaging manager like that. And they wouldn't be able to get anything done either. But here's the thing. That manager exists and it's you. It's you doing it to yourself inside your head. I always knew about this concept of self-talk, but I was completely oblivious to how much I was actually doing it to myself and how much it was killing my productivity. The way I finally saw it was through a simple exercise. I recorded myself working for 10 minutes and said out loud every thought I had inside my head. I got the transcript of that recording, pasted it into AI, and asked it to bold any comment that created pressure, anxiety, or anything that I wouldn't say to a friend. And when I saw the results, I was shocked. It was so many bolded comments I never knew about. And that was just 10 minutes. So I was imagining how many of those comments I had in a full day. It was probably in the hundreds. After working on this for weeks and months, the results were drastic. I had so much less resistance, my quality of work increased by a lot, and I just generally felt better about myself. Now, how can you start to implement this for yourself? Let me show you my 3-step process for that next. And by the way, everything I'm about to show you is in the free PDF that is linked below, where I show you the prompts, the steps, and everything, okay? I call this process the 3-step inner critic reset, okay? And the first step is revealing it. So most people have no idea how much they're doing this to themselves. So we need to make it visible. For the next 10 minutes of whatever you're doing, or the first 10 minutes of your work session, I want you to record yourself. And the exercise is to say out loud every single thought you're having. I did this with the app Loom since it automatically transcribes everything, but you can just use the voice recorder on your phone. After that, you want to paste this transcript into AI and ask it to bold any comments that subtly create pressure or anxiety, or really any comments that you probably wouldn't say to a coworker or a friend. Then, when you get back the results, you can finally see what's happening inside your head. And that's step 1, revealing what is happening underneath. The next step is to become more aware of it during your day, even when you're not recording. Every time your inner critic says something like, "You're so bad, you shouldn't do this," just notice it. Just think, oh, there it is again. That's it. You'll notice that this simple awareness will relieve a lot of pressure and resistance alone. The last step is to change your relationship with it. And here is where most people go wrong. When they become aware of the voice, they try to fight it, and they get angry with it and frustrated with themselves and try to push the voice away. But that actually makes things worse. What you persist, resist. An alternative for you is to understand that this inner voice isn't actually your enemy. It actually cares for you, right? It wants to protect you. It wants you to succeed. But it's just the way it's going about it that is bad, right? It's just doing it like a toxic, micromanaging manager. But its intention is good. Here is what I recommend instead of fighting it. Welcome the thoughts. Understand that it has good intention, but you don't need to believe it. And set your boundary. So in practice, it would look something like this, right? You'll hear your inner voice and you can respond with, "Thank you for trying to help me, but please don't talk to me like that again." And then let it go and get back to whatever you were doing. The more I did this, the quieter that inner voice got. And it didn't just happen overnight, right? This was over weeks and months. And yeah, the inner voice came less, the comments were less harsh, and it started to become a better manager because I stopped feeding it, I stopped fighting with it, and I stopped identifying with it. So that's the process. Reveal it, notice it, and change your relationship with it. That's how you start to remove this invisible resistance that's been holding you back for so long. Again, all the steps and the prompt is included in the free PDF in the link below. But here's what most people don't realize. The inner critic is just one layer. Even once you quiet it down, most people still don't have a system to effectively get more things done in less time. So watch this video over here while I show you my exact system.